it's Ruth here at Artful Stampin. Sorry, a bit late for those of you who are watching on the live. I finally sorted my craft room today and moved a nice cupboard into it so I could put all the stuff that I didn't want to look at, and it's all good. So I've got Amazing Silhouettes here, which is a new stamp set in the mini catalogue, which I have actually had a little while, and I've kept looking at it, and I've had one play with it, and then anyway, I'm not quite sure how it's going to work out, but we're going to go for it. And then I was reminded, as I was staring at my stamps, of something called the kissing technique, which used to be around quite a lot in sort of craft world, and I thought I'd give it a try. And the most solid stamps that I've got, that you do need a solid image to be able to do this, plus another image, is watercolor shapes. Might have got some others, but anyway, it seemed to work with watercolor shapes. So actually, I'm wondering whether to do it with the circles. No, I'll stick with this one. Okay, so you need to have a fairly solid shape, and then you need something that's got a bit of detail to it. And I've chosen this one here called Very Versailles. Okay, I'm trying to get it to stick because I've had this stamp so long that it's kind of starting to lose its sticky, and I need to add some more sticky to the back of it. Anyway, I'm just going to push down really hard on it and hope that it's going to be okay. So that can happen sometimes with the backs of your stamps. They start to lose a little bit of their stickiness, especially if you drop them on the floor a few times and they pick up a lot of dust. Right, so what you do is you get colour. Now I'm hoping it's going to work with this. I've just re-inked this, so it might be a little bit too juicy. I'll just move my ink over to the side a bit. Yeah, can you see all that ink? Haha. I hadn't even squished it in, to be honest, so that's my fault for doing that. I just grabbed the bottle and just before I went live and thought, I'll just ink it quickly. Okay, so inking that up. Then you get your other stamp, and then you pop your stamp over the top, and then basically you're lifting off some of that colour. And then I hope this is going to work. You then stamp it down, and because you've removed some of that colour in the pattern, you then get a little bit of an one that's already got a bit of a watercolour feel to it, so it's not purely solid. But anyway, you can see that, you know, had I stamped it without doing the kissing technique, you would have got just a plain rectangle, but they've got something with a bit of extra texture in there, which is kind of what I wanted. So shall we do that again, guys? Oh no, wrong one. This one. So you get your solid stamp, then you get your kissing stamp, and of course, who wouldn't want to be kissed by Very Versailles? I mean, it's just the most beautiful stamp set. And I'm going to quickly pull up my YouTube and say hello everybody who's watching on the live. If you're watching this on the replay, hello. I know I've come on late tonight for my UK and European friends, so you're probably in bed. So thank you for coming back and watching this in the morning if you're doing that. And I hope you enjoy kissing with me. So there we go. Right, let's have a look. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. I wanted the mini player, I didn't want that. There we go. I want to be able to see the chat. Who's in here tonight, guys? Let's have a look. We've got Mary, we've got Susan, we've got Martina, we've got Melanie, Janine, Mindy, Kelly, Kathy, how's your Glenna, Linda, Sue, Darlene, Georgiana, Melanie, Foy, that is, Wendy, Anne, blah, 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 blah. Who else in here? Linda Claire, hi. Melissa, Julie, hi, nice to see you. Sorry if I've missed any names, sorry. Just say hi again and I might see it. So I'm just trying to put some of this ink down on here. I'm not overthinking the pattern. I'm just getting some rectangles down because now I think occasionally it's probably good to clean off your kissing stamp. so it doesn't get too clogged up. Oh, your son, that's it. Okay, thank you, Kathy. I couldn't remember what the relation was. Good. I did say a prayer for him when I saw your message. Bless him. Has the whole family had it, or is it just him? Hi, Navarona. What part of Wales are you, Julie? Incidentally, Kathy, the Zoom is still going on if you ever want to pop in. I've said it will keep going to the weekend now. Oh, and anybody else that wants to join us, of course. But you need to email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com. There's a Zoom thing going on. Oh, you're in Pembrokeshire visiting Mum. Okay. Oh, there's another lady who watches who's in Pembrokeshire. Okay, Kathy. If you had to go and drop stuff off for him. Ooh. Hi, Ovi. Or Ovi. Right, now the other thing, I did have a little play with some other stamps. Anything that's got a bit of detail like this, you could probably do kissing technique with. So have an experiment. So basically you need a solid and something detailed. Right, now I was thinking then, after I'd got this down, I want to stamp something dark over the top. Now I did have a little play with doing kissing technique with this stamp, but because it's already quite detailed, it doesn't really have that great an effect. I mean, you can see there a little bit of very Versailles going through it, but it almost just makes it look like there's something wrong with the stamp, to be honest. So I'm not going to do the kissing technique with this one because it's already got loads and loads of texture in here. But what I'm going to try and do is do a combination of, I think probably just these two just for today, and then fill in any gaps with some other stamps, like maybe a butterfly or something. So the idea is that we're going to kind of pretty much cover the sheet. Oh, look, I've not really used this one before. Hey, there we go. That's a first. Hello, can you see me, guys? Hello. Hi, Susan. You can always switch your camera off and just chat to us and listen. Yeah, there's another lady that just keeps her camera off most of the time. So yeah, just come in and have a chat and listen. It'd be lovely to see you. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, I've switched to my mobile data now, so. Hi, Claire. No, we don't mind at all, do we, Martina? It's just good. It's just nice sometimes for people to have us on in the background. It's just like a bit of company, Susan. I'll cut the other one back. I keep swapping between the leaf and the butterfly. And then I'm also deliberately trying to leave a few spaces because I've got other things to stamp in there yet. Yeah, no, sorry, my connection went a bit strange. So I'm using my mobile data now. So I think I've got enough. It renews tomorrow, so I should have enough. Okay, so I've basically stamped with that butterfly and the leafy one. And then, as I said, I wanted to fill in some of the spaces using some other stamps. So let's see how this looks. So I'm using no, I was about to say butterfly bliss. No, blackberry bliss. Oh my goodness, got the name wrong then. Yeah, the stamp set is called Butterfly Brilliance. Yep. Okay, so I'm thinking I would like to fill in, there's some other little spots here and there, and I just have a think. I've got some stamp sets that've got some small flowers in that would work. Oh, actually, I've got this one called Shaded Summer. I've got that lovely leaf there. Because I just need something in some of the smaller spaces. Yes, it's the one. I've got two copies. Yeah, this is the one that I've cut up, and then I've got another one that I haven't cut up. Okay, so let's fill in some of these gaps. Oh, just go back out and come back in, Cindy. Okay, I feel like I need to put more blue in here now. Do something a bit more interesting with these spaces. Or, I don't know, stamp something with the blue maybe. Oh, wonder what would happen if I stamped that over the top. So this is very much about layering images upon images and creating just a whole background. And although it can feel a little bit overwhelming, like, whoa, how, you know, she's putting a lot of stuff on there. Just remember that, you know, if you were to look at a piece of fabric, you know, design or whatever, or patterned paper, you will probably start to, if you really scrutinize it, you'll see quite a few layers and layers of images. So although I know this may not be everybody's style, it might be a bit too busy, but some people do like heavy patterning, and then, you know, either you could just use a small portion of it, or you could just, you know, use it as a big bit. Yes, this has come together really quickly. I mean, we're only up to 20 minutes, but yeah. Hi, Monica. Yeah, I used Balmy blue cardstock. I've used Balmy blue ink and Blackberry Bliss ink as well. Okay, I might just test this out in the corner. Let's see how it goes. Oh, actually, no, I like that. I think particularly around where the butterflies are, it feels like it just needed something else. Sorry about that noise. Debbie's got a snowstorm. Whoa. Is that not usual temperatures for Tennessee? I think because the purple's got such high contrast to the blue, I think we're hopefully getting away with this a little bit. Well done, Martina. Good. Hi, Bonnie. This is the most snow you've had in years. Oh. Right, I'm going to see if I've got a balmy blue. I don't think I have got a balmy blue pen. I've got Pool Party, though. Wondering what it'd look like if I just coloured in these butterflies. So this is an alcohol pen. And I'm going to just do a couple and then compare it to the ones that I haven't coloured in, because I find that when I'm colouring in on a coloured piece of cardstock, sometimes I can do it, and when I do it straight away, there's quite an impact, but then as it dries, it's just like, what's the point of me doing it? So I'm just going to do one more. Then maybe on another one, I'll use the blender pen instead, which is water-based. So because it's water-based, it will actually start to reactivate some of that Blackberry Bliss ink here. Let's get you in a bit more. So I don't know what, while I'm colouring, keep an eye on that one and see if it starts to disappear. While I reactivate some of that purple, that's there. And remember, because it's water-based, this pen, do not stay in the same place for too long, because water and paper will start to pill. So, okay, quite like that effect. It also seems to temper the background a little bit as well. So it makes the background less obvious by reactivating this Blackberry Bliss, because it kind of gives it a nice pinky hue. There we go. So which ones do you prefer, guys? Let me know in the comment section if you're watching this on the replay. Do you prefer the butterflies with the stampin, the blender pen, sorry, the blender pen, or do you like it with the alcohol? Now, let's do another experiment where I actually get the Stampin' blends, and I'm going to get the Balmy Blue. Nope, that's mint macaron. That doesn't help me at all. What's one? Pool Party. No. I'll get there in the end. Right, now I'm predicting that this is going to... Oh, got a bit of ink there. I'm predicting that this is going to, again, reactivate the Blackberry Bliss somewhat, as well as put down a layer of blue. So look at that. Yes, I'm correct. You see how it slightly reactivated the purple, not to the same extent as the blender pen, but it has done it subtly. There we go. Let's have another go. So this just teaches us that it's worth trying different mediums, different pens out on projects to see how they react and the impact that they'll give to a piece of work. So don't be afraid to try what you have. So there we go, 3 different options. We've got blender pen, Stampin' blend, alcohol pen. And I know that was in Pool Party, but because I don't have a Balmy Blue pen, I don't know if that exists actually, because we don't carry every single colour in our palette, in our Stampin' Up palette. So there we go. You like the alcohol pen? This one? See, to me that's sort of disappeared. I can't really see it. It's done a bit. Not very much. Wink of Stella. What, you want me to colour a butterfly in with Wink of Stella? Of course. But of course. I had it out last night actually. Where's it gone? I'm just going to turn this around a second. Now this reactivates the Blackberry Bliss as well. Now this, I think, has some alcohol content in it. So it does dry a little bit quicker than the Stampin' blend. So you've got a bit of time to work it. Okay, but see how it's reactivated the Blackberry Bliss. So it's given it a kind of a pinky, bit of a pinky hue. And then of course you can always add a bit of Blackberry Bliss to ones that you've done already. Oh, sorry. Wink of Stella. Hi, Vicky. Nice to see you. What about pencils? Oh, good idea. Right, let's have a look. Where are my pencils? So, have we got a pale blue? Oh, apparently that one's Balmy Blue. Might just need to give it a bit of a sharpen at some point. To me, that's a bit darker than a balmy blue, but these are designed to be water pencils, so you're kind of meant to add some water to them. I'm going to do that one again, but this time I'm actually just going to do the edges, and then I'm going to use the blender pen to pull the rest of the colour in. So I'm just reactivating the pencil. Ooh, and the Blackberry Bliss. Oh, okay. Fine, if you want to come along. Oh, that's quite interesting. I'm going to do that again. So this time I'm doing the blue at the centre of the butterfly, reactivating it and then spreading it out. And then I'm cleaning my brush, my blend rather, because as it starts to pick up the Blackberry Bliss, it just kind of holds on to the Blackberry Bliss. Okay. So that's pencil colouring it all over and blending it in. Then that's pencil on the edge and then it mixing with the Blackberry Bliss. And that's on the inside and mixing it. Hi, Diane. What was that? What would the wink of Stella on the blue butterflies that have... What would the wink of... Do you mean the negative ones, Diane? Is it Diane? Yeah, Diane. That just... I don't quite understand, Diane. Just explain that again. I think I should call today Technique Thursday. Because we've had kissing technique and then various colouring techniques tonight, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. The negative butterfly. Okay. Debbie suggested that. So what you're asking, if I colour it in or just blend it a bit? The blue's a bit light. It's not really doing much. Okay, I know what. Let's just put up a little bit of blue around the edge of the negative space then. That's quite cute. Can I do that again? So I'm just putting, oops. Oh, my good sharpener's in the house. Don't know if I've got a sharpener here. There we go. I missed the negative. How did I do this? Oh, with the this stamp set, Mary. Amazing Silhouettes. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go over the techniques in a second, Mary. So I've just dropped a pen lid. I'm just thinking I better pick it up. I remember. Oh, no, can't until afterwards. All right, is there anything else you guys would like to see me do? So, which is your favourite then so far? We've got coloured in with the Stampin' Blends, which is the alcohol pen, which is those ones. We've got coloured in using the pen, the marker pen. That's those ones. That's those. That's those. Then we've got blender pen. These ones. Just Wink of Stella. That one. And then we've got pencils. That one. Pencil rather, just the blue. I've stuck very much to the colour scheme so that you can kind of see what's happening a bit easier, because I think sometimes if you use too many colours it's harder to see what's actually happening. Then what have I done? Oh, I coloured in the butterflies. So do you prefer the negative ones coloured in with the blue? What if I got some might got some rich raspberry. Let's have a look what else I've got here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, got some rich raspberry, which is probably the closest thing that I've got to Blackberry Bliss, a Blackberry Bliss pencil. Now it's a bit strange that as I'm trying to colour that in, it felt like it was hard for the colour to really take. And I'm not sure if it's because I used the blend on that earlier. I used this on it earlier. So I don't know if it sort of changed the coating on the paper. I don't know. Just felt a bit strange. So I'm going to try that again, but on a butterfly that I know I haven't done anything to. So. I think it's going on a bit easier. I'm not wanting to put too much because Blackberry, rich raspberry can be quite a dark colour there. So I'm activating it. Sorry, not reactivating, activating it, because it's a watercolor pencil. So you can use them dry, or you can pop some water on them and activate them. Okay, so that's interesting. Which do you like? Which do you like? The Zoomers think you need gold flake. Oh, yeah, it would be very interesting actually to stamp those images with the stick, the heat and stick, and just do gold flaked. Oh yes, we'll do that another day. I've got more ideas for this stamp set, so oh, what about actually just going around the edge of the butterfly and reactivating the Blackberry Bliss and making that sort of meld together. Look at that, you get then a bit of a darker edge. That's interesting. Yeah, that helps it to sort of show up a bit more. That kind of makes it a bit more prominent, doesn't it? Poor leaves. I'm kind of ignoring the leaves at the moment. They've really made their way to the background. Focusing on the butterflies. Right. Oh no. See, once I've started, I can't stop. Just going to do a little bit of purple in that one. How would I cut it up? Good question, Mary. So I'm going to get my little templates, which I think I found earlier, some of them. It's a great thing about tidying up. So yeah, you could cut it into, oh, let me zoom out a little bit more and then you'll be able to get a fuller picture of what's happening. There we go. So you could just cut it into, you know, quarter and just do a really full design, or you can cut it further into little pieces. Let's see what it looked like as a slim line. Well, a three slim line. So, or then of course you could do it as a slim line and just do it into pieces like that. Although to me it's got so much detail that I would probably cut them smaller. It's almost got a kind of William Morrissey kind of feel to it. Not a Morrissey feel, William Morris feel. Not. You would make a reading cushion with it. That sounds lovely. Don't know what. Let's cut a section of it maybe. Let's turn that around. I like this end. I'll cut it at 6.5. Ooh. 6.5 by 10. Ooh, just thought I've got an embossing folder I've not tried yet. That Hive one. And also, it just so happens I've got 2 pieces of Blackberry Bliss just cut. They're not card bases, but they're card mounts. Let's just check the sizing of that. Ooh, yes. Okay, let's get that new embossing folder out. Oh, where's it gone? There's also that one, the timeless type one. Oh, here it is. Hive 3D embossing folder. So the 3D embossing folders give a bit of a deeper etch. So, oh, Navarana, you might like this one. Navarana got some new embossing folders today. Look. Just going to pull you up so that I can fit the machine in. What did Navarana say? How about in... Oh, that's a good idea too. Yes. Yeah, that is a good idea. So we need platform 1 and then number 4 for the... Now I'm also tempted to do a Navarana and put some ink on this. It's not just Navarana, but it reminds me of Navarana. Let's just stroke a little bit of this Blackberry Bliss over the top, like so, before putting it in. There we go. Oh, see you, Monica. Take care. Did someone say dottage? Where am I going to put the dottage? Okay. Look at that. Oh, love that. Oh my goodness. So dramatic. That's my happy noise. Oh dear. Right, okay, so let's do this with this one as well. Okay, so this time if I put ink on it, it would be the negative. Ah, I could tell some of you like that one then. Hi, Jackie. Hi, darling. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm going to get very pinky fingers cleaning these up later. Okay, so let's just have a bit of a tidy up. Now the only thing I kind of felt with these that it might need is a bit of a border. And also I feel like I've got 2 butterflies there and I could really do with something down in this corner. So don't be afraid to add extra bits. Oh, let's bring you back down to me. Bring you back down to earth. There we go. Right, so let's put a good one there. I'm just going to get that blended in. So if you missed last night's video, it was very underwater theme. So if you like underwater stuff, I think you might like it. Now the other thing I could do is perhaps cut out a butterfly. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? With maybe some blue, or I might have, actually I've got that ombre glitter paper, and if I might have got a blue section left of it. Right, so what was I going to do? I was going to run my purple ink pad just down the edge, like so. There we go. Oh, in gold. Gold would have looked fabulous, actually. You're right. Yeah, a gold edge would look amazing. What about... Oh, you mean a butterfly in gold? Yeah, that might look good too. I'll tell you what I will do. I will run some Wink of Stella down the edge. Gives it a very, very, very subtle shimmer. Look, it's picking up the pink there. Very subtle. But ever so gorgeous. And it will just glisten. I don't know if that's coming out, but anyway, it's very, very subtle. It's gorgeous. So. And I'm thinking also just to run it down the edge of this. Oh, that is beautiful. I don't know if you guys are seeing any of this. That is so pretty. Yay! Oh, wrong way around. I know what, let's just stick a bit of Wink on this as well while we're here. Okay. You'd never thought of using a similar colour in the embossing folder to emboss. Ah, okay. Yeah, got you. Yes, sometimes I really like doing more tone on tone things, because especially when you've got so much texture, you don't necessarily need lots of different colours. I mean, I love lots of different colours, you know me, but sometimes I'm in the mood for something a bit more tone on tone, a bit more subtle. Okay, so there we have it. Let's glue these together and then go from there. Thank you, Susan. Oh, bye, darling. Have I done that the right way around? Yes, I have. Which one? This is called oh, brain gone. That one's called something Hive. It's called Hive 3D embossing folder. That one. That one's timeless type or time worn type. Time worn type. Considering what we were talking about earlier, that's hilarious. I can hear Navarana chuckling. There we go. So who's liking the blue and purple? I know a few of you love blue and purple. Oh, Mary. Oh, dear. Didn't realise it was that bad. Sorry to hear that. I'm just going to look at... Oh dear. Throwing pencils around. I'm just going to check out my glimmer paper and see if I've got anything appropriate. And if I don't, why not? I might have to rectify that situation and make sure I have more glitter in. I have some gold, but I did fancy some glitter. Just going through my... Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Yummy scrum. And I did find my butterfly dies earlier today, so you're all right. Okay. This one's called Hive, and this one's called Time Worn Type. Who asked that? Jane. Okay. Just going to cut 3 inches off that one. Right, I just need different cutting plates. Hi, Susan. The other Susan. While I'm here, I'm thinking I might as well cut a few out. Okay, let's do this. Oh, let me move this out of the way. So when you get to the end of like the metal bit, what I try and do is hold it together so it doesn't jump too much, because if it jumps, sometimes the die will come dislodge, and so it makes it difficult to then do like a second pass. So I just hold it down when it comes through, and then I'm able to do another pass through, because sometimes with a glitter paper you do need to give it a bit of extra oomph, and it's worth just being very careful and peeling it back and just checking to see if it's all been cut through. So my brush is getting rather bare here, but give this a good scrub it up. Let's get that out. Use my take your pick tool to poke that through. There we go. Super pretty. And sometimes they just take a few minutes or a few seconds rather, just to poke all the bits out, but it is so worth it to be able to get butterflies in whatever colour you want. Though these butterflies are a little bit of an investment, they are just fabulous for creating those embellishments on your work. So do we think that one, that shows up quite nicely, doesn't it? I'm just going to see what the darker ones look like. Could almost do with running some Blackberry Bliss around the edge of that butterfly. You know what, that's what I'm going to do, rather than faffing around with these ones now. That's what I'm going to do. So I have got a Blackberry Bliss pen. Right, who's here? Hello everybody. Everybody who's just joined. If you're watching this on the replay, you might just want to forward this bit. There we go. So, Blackberry Bliss marker. Okay. So that's the dark. Is that the light one? No, they're both dark. Okay. Got two of those. Light Blackberry Bliss. We'll start light and then we'll build up. So I just want to add a little bit of extra shading to the edge of my butterflies. So I'm just gonna do that. So it's very easy to do, and it takes beautifully because it's an alcohol pen. That's better. Oh, I think I might do his body as well. Right, see, that shows up to me so much better than it did before. But we want the contrast of the lightness of it, so that's worked. Night, Ivy. Okay, so just a quick little. This one, I think I'm just going to do the edges of the wings. Keep that simple. Oh, might just do a bit of the body as well. Right, lovely. And then I was thinking I'm going to bring on the iridescent rhinestones and do a bit of decorating around them afterwards as well. Let's get this stuck on. Spread that glue around a bit. I'll just take off some of the glue because it's a bit too much on there. Try and find a place where they don't interfere with too much with the other butterflies. See, sometimes when I think about placement, I go, now you see, I quite like that there because you see the contrast, but I'm wondering if the person who receives it will go, Ruth didn't stick it on properly. So I'm guessing if I did do it there and then maybe put some rhinestones up there, it would then kind of go, okay, no, Ruth didn't make a mistake, because I think if I put it there like that, it's going to cover up more of that wing there and more of that butterfly there. But by pulling that there, you know, it kind of looks better because you've got more of the butterfly. So that's what I'm going to do. But I'm glad I've explained it to you so that you don't all go, why didn't you put it in the middle? There's a reason. And we're okay. You know, the main body of the butterfly is still kind of in that focal point. It's just a little hint of that wing. And I really love the contrast there. Oh, there's a piece that hasn't popped out yet. I really like the contrast of that, the dark Blackberry Bliss behind that pale glittery purple. So, as I said, let's bring on the rhinestones then. And pop these babies in this corner up here. Oops, didn't go with me. Come on, come with me. There we go. Oh, I think it needs 3. There we go. There's 3 up there. And, oh, maybe we could have one on... Oh, no, don't stop there. No. Have one on the butterfly. Have one on... Oh, come on. That one on there. Oh, no, I've started. There we go. Pop one on there. Gold dottage on butterfly. I could do some Winkostella sprinkles. Would you be happy with that instead? There we go, Glenna. Happy now? And I could do some Blackberry Bliss dottage with a pen. It's very fine dottage. There we go. Right, let's move on to this one. Oh, look, I've got a gem on my thumb. You can use that. Stick that on. Now, there isn't really enough body on that one for me to put a gem, so I'll just put a couple in that corner up there to balance out that third one down there. So. Right, voila! Voila, de monsieur, madame et madame. Actually, I think what I might do is just do that so you can see what they look like. Okay, so let's go over colours, everybody. I started off with a blank piece of Balmy blue cardstock. Just bring back the pattern. Balmy blue cardstock, I promise. Look, or is that Pool Party? Oh, hold on a sec. I might have been lying to you this whole time. Oh, I was wrong. Sorry. Hold on. Let's get a Pool Party. It's quite difficult to see in artificial light. Right. Yeah, that's definitely not Balmy blue. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, look, that's Balmy blue. That is Pool Party. Sorry. I did wonder why it looked a little bit odd against that Balmy blue there. But anyway, right, so this is Pool Party cardstock stamped with Balmy blue kissing technique. If you want to see what that means, rewind to the beginning. Then I stamped with Blackberry Bliss ink. Okay. And the stamp sets that I used were Amazing Silhouettes, a small butterfly from Butterfly Brilliance, watercolor shapes. I used the big rectangle and the script from Versailles, doing kissing technique with those two. They make perfect partners. And then used the leaf here from Shaded Summer. So don't worry if you don't have this stamp set, just grab another kind of pretty leaf that you can use just to fill in some of the sections. Then we did loads of experimenting, which was really fun actually, with using the blender pen, using the Stampin' Right markers, using the Stampin' blends, and also a pencil. So we used 2 different pencils, Balmy blue and rich raspberry, and again use the blender pen to have fun with that. Then we also used some Wink of Stella. That was quite fun to do too. And then I cut off a section and I just made those cards using the time worn type embossing folder and the Hive embossing folder. So they're both 3D ones, and this is in the mini catalogue and that's in there. Oh, hold on a second. Have I just used one that's not available? This may be, I think this is the one that's coming back. I'm just going to do a quick search for it now. Time worn. Oh, hold on. Come on, work for me, please. Time. No, it is in stock. This one is in stock. 156505. That embossing folder is available. Let me check on the Hive one. Hive 3D, yes, and Hive 3D embossing folder, that is also available. So these embossing folders are still available. Then I use the butterfly dies to cut out the butterflies, and then use the iridescent rhinestones, which are in the mini catalogue. These are super pretty. Right, there we go, guys. I thought this one was going to be like a quick and easy one, but no, this turned out to be quite a good one, really. Lots of different things. Hi, Vay. This is a Janine card. Oh, yes, she loves butterflies. Yeah, Pool Party does have a greenish tinge to it. Yeah, but it's not as much as mint macaron. I think I need to order more Pool Party. I've just looked on my shelf and I haven't got as much Pool Party. So there we go. Right, lovely to see you all. I think I've now turned into a pumpkin, so I better go. Lovely to see you, and I'll catch you guys again soon. I'm just going to do my little parting shot so that it's easier for me to do a thumbnail. Just tidy up a bit. There we go. There we go. Little design there of things, and then maybe a little butterfly there in the corner, and then some rhinestones up there. There we go. Oh, that'll be good. A bit messy up here, but so I can just do my, there we go. That pretty. Right. Lots of love to you all. God bless. See you soon. If you want to purchase any of the products that you see me use today, please do click on the link below. And if you want one of the new catalogues, the new mini catalogue, or if you'd like the annual, please drop me a line. Okay, take care. Oh yes, please give me a thumbs up on the way out. Lovely. See you soon. Bye. I'm a coach. Thank you, Martina. I'm not a pumpkin, I'm a coach. Yes. Right. Bye.